Hello, it's Pedram. Nice to see you. It's chapter 8, Connecting Ideas. 8.1. Connecting ideas with and. Connecting items with in a sentence. A. No comma. I saw a cat and a mouse. B. Commas. I saw a cat, a mouse, and a dog. When and connects only two words or phrases within a sentence, no comma is used as in A. When and connects three or more items within a sentence, commas are used as in B. Connecting two sentences. C. Comma. I saw a cat and you saw a mouse. When and connects two complete sentences, also called independent clauses. A comma is usually used as in C. D. Period. I saw a cat, you saw a mouse. E. Incorrect. I saw a cat, you saw a mouse. Without and, two complete sentences are separated by a period, as in D, not a comma. A complete sentence begins with a capital letter. Note that U is capitalized in D. In a series of three or more items, the comma before and is optional. Also correct. I saw a cat, a mouse, and a dog. A period, the dot used at the end of a sentence is called a full stop in British English. 8.2. Connecting ideas with but and or. A. I went to bed but couldn't sleep. B. Is a lemon sweet or sour? C. Did you order coffee, tea, or milk? And, but, and or are called coordinating conjunctions. Like and, but, and or can connect items within a sentence. Commas are used with a series of three or more items as in C. I dropped the vase, a sentence. It didn't break, a sentence. D. I dropped the vase, but it didn't break. E. Do we have class on Monday? Or is Monday a holiday? A comma is usually used when but or combines two complete independent sentences into one sentence, as in D and E. A conjunction can also come at the beginning of a sentence, except in formal writing. Also correct. I dropped the vase, but it didn't break. I saw a cat and you saw a mouse. Sometimes the comma is omitted when and connects two very short independent clauses. Also correct. The rain fell and the wind blew. No comma. In longer sentences, the comma is helpful and useful. 8.3. Connecting ideas with so. A. The room was dark, so I turned on light. So can be used as a conjunction, as in A. It is preceded by a comma. It connects the ideas in two independent clauses. So expresses results. Cause. The room was dark. Result. I turned on a light. B. Compare. The room was dark, but I didn't turn on a light. But often expresses an unexpected result, as in B. 8.4. Using auxiliary verbs after but. A. I don't like coffee, but my husband does. B. I like tea, but my husband doesn't. C. I won't be here tomorrow, but Sue will. D. I've seen that movie, but Joe hasn't. E. He isn't here, but she is. After but, often only an auxiliary verb is used. It has the same tense or model as the main verb. In A. Does likes coffee. Notice in the examples, negative plus but plus affirmative. Affirmative plus but plus negative. A verb is not contracted with a pronoun at the end of a sentence after but and. Correct. But she is. Incorrect. But she's. 8.5. Using and plus two, so, either, neither. A. Sue works and Tom does too. S. Subject plus auxiliary plus 2. B. So works and so does Tom. So plus auxiliary plus subject. In affirmative statements, an auxiliary verb plus 2 or so can be used after and. Examples A and B have the same meaning. Word order, subject plus auxiliary plus 2. So plus auxiliary plus subject. C. And doesn't work. And Joe doesn't either. S plus auxiliary, subject plus auxiliary plus either. D. And doesn't work. And neither does Joe. Neither plus auxiliary plus subject. An auxiliary verb plus either or neither are used with negative statements. Examples C and D have the same meaning. Word order, subject plus auxiliary plus either. Neither plus auxiliary plus subject. Note, an affirmative auxiliary is used with neither. E. I'm hungry. I am too. So am I. F. I don't eat meat. I don't either. Neither do I. And is not usually used when there are two speakers. G. I'm hungry. Me too. Informal. H. I don't eat meat. Me neither. Informal. Me too, me either, and me neither are often used in informal spoken English. Eight 6 connecting ideas with because. A. He drank water because he was thirsty. Because expresses a cause. It gives a reason. Why did he drink water? Reason, he was thirsty. B. Main clause. He drank water. A main clause is a complete sentence. He drank water. A complete sentence. C. Adverb clause. Because he was thirsty. An adverb clause is not a complete sentence. Because he was thirsty, not a complete sentence. Because it introduces an adverb clause. Because plus subject plus verb, an adverb equals an adverb clause. D. He drank water because he was thirsty. Main clause, adverb clause, no comma. E. Because he was thirsty, he drank water. Adverb clause, comma, main clause. An adverb clause is connected to a main clause, as in D and E. In D, main clause plus no comma plus adverb clause. In E, adverb clause plus comma plus main clause. Examples D and E have exactly the same meaning. F. Incorrect in writing. He drank water because he was thirsty. Example F is incorrect in written English. Because he was thirsty cannot stand alone as a sentence that starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. It has to be connected to a main clause, as in D and E. G. Correct in speaking. Why did he drink some water? Because he was thirsty. In spoken English, an adverb clause can be used as the short answer to a question, as in G. 8-7. Connecting ideas with even though, although. A. Even though I was hungry, I did not eat. I did not eat even though I was hungry. B. Although I was hungry, I did not eat. I did not eat although I was hungry. Even though and although introduce an adverb clause. Examples A and B have the same meaning. I was hungry but I did not eat. Compare. C. Because I was hungry, I ate. D. Even though I was hungry, I did not eat. Because expresses an expected result, as in C. Even though although expresses an unexpected or opposite result, as in D. Thank you so much.